With all the technology out there, a charging station or area in your home is key. Watch this video for more information. Hey y'all, it's Kika, your lifestyle blogger, and I am here with another interior design project that I'm working on. Now, you all know, if you have seen my past videos, if you have not, I'm going to say go back and look at those videos. But in my past videos, I've always talked about design elements that are functional for your space. That is what I look at doing. I changed my whole kitchen. I don't utilize a stove anymore. I use more of an induction cooktop. And that works out better for me just because it can turn on and off when need to. And you don't have to worry about hot surfaces when you have your grandkids over. So to me, that makes sense. Stoves are something of the past. Unless you are a chef and you have a chef-prepared kitchen, then thumbs up to you. That, of course, you may need a stove for. However, if you're not a chef and you're just cooking on a day-to-day basis, or maybe you go out to eat more than you cook in your kitchen, then I recommend always the induction cooktop. But that's not what we're here to talk about today. We're here to talk about design elements that are functional. So in that, I want to share just a little story. My grandkids come over often to visit me. And when they come over, they always have their iPads. And for the most part with those iPads, I'm just like, sometimes I see them laying all over the floor, the couch, just kind of everywhere. And they need to charge them. They'll use them until they are all out of battery. And it's like, we need a more centralized space for these things. So what I've decided to do is create a charging station area within my home. You guys see it all the time when you go to airports, you're traveling, there's always a designated area where you can charge your devices. Well, I want to do that in my home. So when people are coming to visit me, they don't have to worry about various phone cords. Did they bring it with them? Stuff it in their pocket? Where should they set their phone down at? All of those things, because I want to have a beautiful designated area so that they are able to charge their devices. And when they leave my home, their devices are all charged and ready. So that is what this video is going to be about today. So I purchased some really cool things that I want to share with you. First and foremost, I purchased a sign that says charging station. I opened it a little bit here because I wanted to see if it had a sticky back, which it doesn't. So I'm going to have to get really creative with kind of putting this all together. So that's the sign. I like it a lot. And then I got some beautiful decals for the wall. Now, I had everything else yesterday and I could have put this video together, but I decided to wait because I had to order some decals. I went to Walmart. I went everywhere and couldn't find the wall decals that I really, really wanted to make this charging area come to life. So I went on to, of course, Marketplace, Amazon, and I got my wall decals. I'm not going to tell you what it is. It's going to be a surprise. Then I also got these charging cords. That way these cords stay in the charging station area, and I already have them. Rather you have an iPhone, Android, or whatever, or a iPad. Whatever you have, I have the cords already here that you can use, and it stays in the charging station area. All right. The next thing I have is a holder for your devices. Now, this holder is important because I don't want devices all on my floor and just in places where it shouldn't be. They can get stepped on, they can break, all of those things. I don't want to be responsible for that. So I got these clear silhouette holders which hold your devices. So this holds the phone and this holds your actual charging pad or iPad, I should say. So, and then these notches are not only for hanging on the wall, but you can put your charging cords through those or through these areas here at the bottom. So that's where your charging cords kind of go through. All right. So let's put it all together. Let's figure out the design scheme and let's get with it. I'm going to show you right now where we are going to have our charging station in my house. Because as you know, I live in a very small house. There's not much room. guys, so I got my Amazon package in the mail. Now I need to clean up the area where my charging station is going to go. I am really excited about this. I'm starting with the wall decal, which is a tree, and I love the way that it looks on the wall. It's really going to give this space a vibrant look. Now for the assorted charging cords. I have every single cord needed here. I got the holders on the wall and the cords where they need to be. And I really like the way that this looks. It's up, it's out of the way, so when the kids come over, they can charge their phones and their tablets, and it won't be all over the floor in the way. And as you can see, this is also in an area where I have my robot, Astro. So he's also in that charging station area. And as you can see, this is the completed look. Now, I'm still feeling like I need to add one more thing, and I think I'm gonna do that. So for those that have trouble with their charging ports, I also added a charging pad to this area. Thanks for watching.